pretty, but it can take a while. It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy! She helped us out in the shadows.
Come. Jahira!
Just this once. I wish people would simply say hello.
Hello.
Fair enough. Could you at least explain to me why you're doing this?
Absolutely. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know... it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Tried already. Funny.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
Because of this artifact. Right here.
What in the hells is that thing?
It's a long story.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I'm here on holiday. To destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
There's also some other things I've learned. Oh crap, I just alerted.
A little chicanery.
All the gold they use to reset and revive keeps a hold of, and you can pickpocket without even any consequence.
Delightful. A quick profit. Not even a challenge. Like candy from a gnome.
It's gonna take a bit.
Incoming.
Got it.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Got 10,000 gold now. With all the gold that I gave them the respec so many times.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Anything I could take off your hands at no cost to myself?
Cheeky. But, since you're asking. If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
I don't know if anyone needs that stuff, if it's worth getting. We gain 1 level, 1 spell slots. Neat.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
Oh, I need him in there as well, actually, so I guess I'll take out.
Let's get on with it.
Still in control. Just.
So, that's what people...
If you're sure. Fine.
What's on your mind? Ace it.
Hey, good looking. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
She lives in the city, right?
Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always... some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, 2 things. Good news and bad news.
Let's hear the bad news first. Actually, Carl, what do you want?
The good news, obviously.
I only need 1 more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Let's let Damon speak. This sounds important.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow, and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus, for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Go on, give him the iron. Let's make this happen.
Well... all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, pull her into a hug.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Danon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
We'll have to make the inevitable evitable then, I think.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Have a lot on my mind, and
This is the best day. The best day.
I'm so happy for you, Karlach.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
What about what Damon said about your engine? We need to get you back to Avernus, or it's going to blow.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now, or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
But I want you to live.
I want to live too, but not under any circumstances. I have the power to choose now. And I'm going to make that choice. Myself. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please.
Will you at least think about going back before it's too late?
Nope. Thanks so much for asking, though. Let's not fight, all right? I've just gotten a good turn. I want to ride that till the wagon wheels fly off.
It's you. What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Ooh! On a critical hit, the target takes an extra 10 crit damage. Also again 10 temporary. Interesting materials. What do you mean?
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, Bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
I found this metal in a place called Grimforge. What do you make of it?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention. Need anything?
I found some hellish masks. Can you make anything of these?
Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have?
I can spare 2.
I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of. American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces. There. Be careful who sees you using that. Might draw the wrong sort of eyes.
Need anything?
I found this metal in a place called Grimforge. What do you make of it? I don't know what material this actually is.
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment, I'll be able to work this one quickly.
Need anything? Well, well, well. I knew I smelled something. And I know just what to do with it. One moment.
Ooh.
Need anything?
They look... Although gaunt... I'm going to stick with his dexterity because I like having 18 dex. Oh, they look cool. Probably give them to a laser. I don't really care for it myself. Oh, this is armor I got when I was playing by my off stream. But just regular one. The only thing is I really like that bonus where I don't take critical hits. But I could always take the helmet from Lae'zel. The only thing is I like having that 17 intellect. But I don't really need the intellect. But I like having it.
of waiting.
Although these will probably be really good on Will as a monk. I just stream on Twitch for fun. I don't really care about the followers or whatnot. I just do it for fun. Also, if I'm streaming a game, I'm more likely to finish. I think it actually says that though. Stream only for fun. Lae'zel does not look like Lae'zel without her armor. Oh, God. I've had a stomach bug for a couple of days. I was a little bit sick and a little bit of a cough, so my chest is still hurts. Oh. Lae'zel does not look as good without her armor on.
No one stopped me yet.
It's a short sword. So disappointing. Why can't I send it to Carla? God, I hate that bug. I'm offhand. I have found out that one of the power that you get from that hag, I actually really regret not getting that now because it was a +1 to a stat. That would have really come in handy.
Free as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
What?
Premium trinkets
Is
and
that
doodads.
Darkmoor the Wicked? I don't believe it. His territory ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloakwood. It took half an army to drive him out. How did he end up here?
Last Light's best bargains right here.
God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. All right.
There's also a couple of things I need to go back to the first area and get again that I missed.
That might be worth a look. Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Never a dull moment.
some of those sounds just remind me of Star Wars. I don't know why. Oh, that's colourful. Don't like the metal colour though. Oh god, my head. I'm gonna have to respec my character, I'm gonna have to... I actually decided I'm gonna be a split between a fighter and a warlock. So I'll probably do... I might do a level 3 fighter and the rest warlock for now. The only thing I hate about this chest piece, all the armor, is I hate the Destiny 2 Titan mark all over again. Why is it one side only? That is so stupid. Having a big thing on one side only is so stupid. I also don't know the difference between heavy and medium. What's the difference? My head hurts. I might have a break.